Blessings, beautiful beings, and welcome back to my channel. Today, I'm super excited to do my very first pick a card reading as well as crystal grid for each pile. I've gotten such good reviews with my personalized crystal grid readings, so I wanted to do a collective one here on my channel. If you are familiar with pick a card readings, you can click the timestamp below to jump to the 3 piles to pick. But if you're unfamiliar with pick a card readings, I just want to explain how it works a little bit. So, tarot and oracle cards are a form of divination. And there's certain piles you can choose from, and you can choose by focusing on which card or token you're drawn to. In this case, the tokens are crystals today. So once you pick your cards, you'll select the timestamp for your card and listen to the reading that is specifically meant for you to hear. Even though the reading is a collective message, your own intuition directs you to the pile that your higher self resonates with the most. So try to be intentional with the pile that you pick. Listen to your inner voice and know that you were drawn to this particular reading for a reason. And while you're listening to the readings, take what resonates and ignore what does not. You may be here for a few messages in the reading or the whole thing, and you might have the urge to pick more than one pile, which is perfectly fine too. Just know that your spirit guided you here to hear something from this particular video. And to add on to the readings, I'll be doing a crystal grid in order to help you with whatever the reading is telling us to help you with. And if you would like your own personalized crystal grid reading, there's a link below to book me on my website. But yeah, let's get on to the readings. So group number 1, what do your spirit guides want you to know right now? Card number 1 is Lost Lands, Soul Memories and Gifts. You've done this before. This could literally mean you've been here on Earth before, or you've been in this particular situation that you're in right now, currently, before. Whichever resonates with you. But when I see this card, I feel like it's showing you a waterfall of knowledge and wisdom and memories coming from the top of the heavens into our current realm, Earth. I don't know what your beliefs are, but I truly believe that before we come to Earth, we agreed on specific things. Before we came here, we knew our lives would pan out a specific way, and we chose to come to Earth and create a new life. We chose to experience the ups and the downs and polarity that we experience as being spiritual beings going through this human experience. So I feel like this card is sharing that you may be going through some kind of spiritual awakening. You might be remembering things that may seem new to you, but in the back of your mind, you're also feeling like a spark, like you have felt this before, like almost like deja vu, or even like an aha moment. But I really feel like a spiritual awakening is connected to this card. Now let's see the next card. I like to shuffle until a card pops out, so if it takes long, I'll cut a chunk of shuffling out in the editing of this video. So here we have lighten up. So maybe you're experiencing some stress regarding life. This could be spiritually, mentally, emotionally. And if you're going through a rough time right now, Spirit is telling you to remember the polarity that exists here on Earth, and it's for a reason. We came to Earth to experience the polarity, and we go through ups and downs every day. But your perspective can change how you get through certain obstacles in your life. And Spirit's just telling you to relax, breathe, lighten up. Unclench your jaw, relax your shoulders, take deep breaths, and just relax. A lot of times we put weight on ourselves to be a specific person for those around us. So let go of the weight, let go of the unnecessary pressure, and just relax. I feel like meditation can really help you to become calmer in the situation that you're in right now. So maybe try meditation. For this next card, we're gonna let this pile guide us to see what crystal grid is needed for you guys that chose pile 1. What crystals are needed for pile 1? Communication. This card is all about expression and expressing yourself clearly and concisely, along with meditating. I think that journaling can really help you. You might have a blocked throat chakra, so journaling is one of those simple things to help the words flow from in your mind to outside of your body onto the paper. You also can listen to like throat chakra frequencies here on YouTube, and that can help you feel a little better and open up your throat chakra. But make sure you are watching what you say to yourself and others. Speak your truth and be impeccable with your word, and speak with confidence and conviction. So for your crystal grid, we're going to go with sodalite for the middle because it's an amazing stone for communication and activating the throat chakra. Then we're going to amplify it and also bring clarity to the grid with some clear quartz. And then we're going to bring sandstone to give a calming energy to your grid. This will help with lightening up the energy around you and allowing you to be calm with your communication with yourself and for others. So I'm going to activate the grid and pray over the grid silently in my head, and you can do the same while you watch. You can pause the video or take a screenshot of this grid and give your own energy to it, and also be open to receiving the energy that is emanating from out of the grid. So this is your grid, group 1. And if you'd like to book a personalized crystal reading with me, you can find the link below on my website, alchemake.com. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have an amazing night. Peace, love, and universal blessings to you. Okay, so group 2, you guys chose the smoky quartz. What do your guides want you to know right now? Wait, it's not time yet. Things are being woven. So with this card, there is a particular choice you might want to jump into right now, but it's not just the right time yet. Spirit is asking you to have patience with yourself and the universe. And if you're like me, you probably want things super quick, but that's not how the universe operates. And this has been a theme in my life very recently. I actually have been watching this show called Virgin River on Netflix. And I'm not going to spoil it, but a man and a woman were talking, and the woman was trying to jump ahead to the results of what they were talking about. And the man looked at her and said something along the lines of, if you skip ahead to the ending, you won't be able to enjoy the beauty of the show. And he smiled. And at this time, I was a little shook because 20 minutes before he said this on my screen, I chose to look up the ending of the season, and it ruined the entire show for me, because I was looking for the answer to one question, and I didn't find out one answer. I found out multiple answers about the entire season, so it like completely ruined the show for me. and I wasn't able to enjoy the show how a new viewer would be able to enjoy it. I just finished it and I was like, man, if I didn't look that up, then I would be surprised at this ending, but I wasn't at all. So it didn't hit me like it should have been. That felt like a wink from the universe. And if you're here, it's a wink for you too. Patience is just, it's needed to be truly joyful in the life you're in right now, to see what life has to offer. It's beautiful. You just have to take a second and just like be in the present moment, be calm, be patient. Let's see what other cards come out with the Moonology deck. You can see what else they have to say. Okay, so 3 cards came out of this deck, and they all feel like they resonate and go with another, which is crazy. Usually if 3 cards come out, I put them back, but these 3 literally feel meant to be here, especially with the weight cards. So let's see. Assess the situation, attend to the details, and believe in your good luck. I love that these 2 cards are Virgo cards, and that's literally what Virgos do. They're very, at least the ones that I know. My mom's a Virgo. They're very organized with their thoughts. They like to plan things. Luna's a Virgo too. And then we have believe in your good luck here. These cards are literally saying what you need to do before you move forward with a decision you've been contemplating. Spirit is saying to sit down and think first. Literally assess the challenges that might come up with a specific decision, and whichever challenges might arise, ask yourself, is it something you can change or fix? Can you tend to these details? If it's something that you need to deal with, whether it be limiting beliefs or something physical before you make the decision, and it's in your control, then fix that before you move forward. That's why I'm saying wait. But if it's not anything that you can fix, you just need to believe in your good luck. We all have luck within our lives. It's belief in that luck that amplifies it. The lucky girl syndrome. It's something everyone can harness by just changing their beliefs. So do what these cards say. Assess the situation, attend to details, and believe in your good luck. Let's see what card comes out from the crystal deck for group 2. This will help us figure out what crystals are best for your crystal grid too. Manifestation. I feel like Spirit is saying the manifestations are coming, which we know that already. You just have to have patience for whatever we're asking for. And while you're waiting for this manifestation, be grateful that you have the knowing that it's coming. Don't dwell on when it's coming or how it's going to come to you. Just have that inner knowing that it's on the way and that things are being woven specifically for you. So enjoy life. Enjoy the show. And enjoy the time in between manifestations rather than jumping into the end of it. I suggest a meditation for group 1, and something is saying meditation would be really good for you too. I believe it's good for everyone, but it might benefit you specifically with the decision you need to make. So try to take time out to meditate. So for your crystal grid, we're going to put fluorite in the middle in order to amplify whatever you like to manifest. We're going to put green aventurine for manifestations, but also for patience and good luck. And we're going to put clear quartz around the outside to amplify your manifestations and bring clarity to what you need to assess and attend to before you start making decisions for your manifestations. So I'm going to activate it. You can either pause the video or you could take a screenshot of the grid and give your own energy to it, and also be open to receiving the energy from this grid. Okay, group 2, that is your grid. And if you'd like to book a personalized crystal grid reading with me, you can find the link below on my website, alchemig.com. Thank you for viewing this reading. It was meant for you. I hope you have an amazing day or night. Peace, love, and universal blessings. Okay, group 3. What is it that your guides want you to know? You guys chose the blue tiger's eye. It's such a pretty stone. So it says, Messenger Serious Energy, bringing harmony and balance. This card is all about bringing balance and harmony between the feminine and the masculine. We have both masculine and feminine qualities within us, this yin and yang energy that lives inside of all of us, and it's up to us to balance those energies in order to be able to receive and give out messages to the collective. I feel like Spirit is saying that you have a job to spread your message on earth. You're a messenger. You're here to teach and share your gifts, and you're a beacon of light. You can literally see the light right there in his crown. Let's see what the next card is. It's crazy, we're having a lot of earth and fire signs in each reading with this deck. This card is telling you to shine your light, show your creative side, share your gifts with the world. It's cool because you can see the light in this messenger card shining outward, and you can see the light trying to come out of the darkness with this new moon card. And they're both literally saying, shine the light that you have within. So something is telling me to get out a new deck of cards. I didn't use this for the other decks, but I feel drawn to do so for you guys. So we'll see what comes out. Okay, follow your dreams. Dream light. I love the illustration of this entire deck. And it looks like she's literally glowing, and it looks like she's choosing to take the path of following her dream reality, the path of least resistance. And this is leaving a glowing aura around her. Again, with light. Spirit's telling you to find that balance within and choose your dreams. Share your messages with the world, and that will bring light not only to others, but to your own being. This whole reading is giving a light worker energy, which I love that for you guys. But let's see what your crystal grid should be based on. So my camera ran out of storage, so I had to delete a few apps and pictures. So I had to do this quickly before it shuts off again. Okay, so this card, it wanted to jump out. I was gonna put this back because it didn't fly out, but something like called me to it for a reason. So here it is, and it's balance again. That's what this whole reading is saying, literally balance. Balance shaman stones, the yin and yang energy. Shaman stones literally come in pairs, one female and one male, if you did not know that. So that's complete confirmation because we just talked about feminine and masculine energy, so that's cool. So really, again, just like to really like try and ask yourself if you're taking on too much of your masculine qualities or too much of your feminine qualities. Like, write down all of the feminine, masculine qualities you do have and see which ones outweigh the other. Sometimes all it really takes is just like sitting down and having this conversation with yourself. Like, all you have to do is sit down and talk to your inner being and your inner child, and you can find the imbalance like that. Like, you literally just have to sit and talk to yourself. You just need to silence and quiet your mind. And I feel like Spirit is saying after this, like after you kind of balance yourself out, you are ready to be the messenger and send out the messages into the world. So I don't have any shaman stones. to put around the crystal grid, or I would. I used to have one and I don't know where it is anymore, but I'm gonna use this blue tiger's eye actually to be in the middle because it's perfect for balancing out energies. The regular tiger's eye is really good for connecting to the root chakra, and then the blue tiger's eye is great for the third eye and the throat chakra. So that is the upper half, and we're going to add carnelian for the grounding of the bottom chakras to give us that balance. And then we're adding clear quartz to amplify and purify our crystal grid and auras and bring us some more clarity to what might be on overload. Like, is it the masculine energy or the feminine energy? So I'm going to activate this grid, and you can screenshot it or just watch me do this and give your own energy to it and be open to receiving the energy of the grid. So there's your reading group 3. And if you'd like to book a personalized crystal grid reading with me, you can find my link below in the description. I'd love to do a reading for you. Remember, if you saw this, it was for you. Take what resonates. I hope you have an amazing day or night. Peace, love, and universal blessings.
She make it look easy, with her head held high, she look to the sky, true most high believer, yeah. Not accepting a lie, she see through the skies, no need to deceive her, nah. Her presence is healing, one look in her eyes, she'll take away your fever, whoa.